Best jazz band in the fucking world. God bless that MIDI time code. God bless that time compression. God bless that Dolby Stress. Ooh, slide it all over there. Yo, I know we could play this one step faster. Don't you think? It's like we're the world's best jazz band. Damn, the way you play that ride song. Yo, I'm all out of reefers. Where's my camera at though? I'm all out of reefer. You got a reefer? I got a newie. We could share it. You got a newie and we could share it. Okay, cool. Those are my niggas from high school. They taught me how to roll a blunt. Doing the good jazz. Jazz all night. No, we were not band geeks. We're all in special classes, man. A lot of my classmates had headgear on too. Bitches who couldn't speak English. Oh, God. Poppy, no. I'm on my period. I don't care, baby. Yeah. Melting her eyeliner and shit down there. Like, can't find my sharpener in her bedroom. She's the kind of bitch that point out an old school. She does her hair with the big curling iron up front. Okay, right? Curls it. Sprays tons of Aquanet on there. And it's like a chemistry trick. And it's like, and then she puts the curling iron down while tightening the curls. Big coffee can like that. What you think, that Bobby? Oh, that looks good, baby. Oh, shit. Look at that. Grab my head while I blow you with these big curls. Yeah. Remember that when you... my Latina bitch was at the Salvation Army back when they used to mean something. And she found a 10-year-old hair crimper, and she said, what is this? Oh, my God. And she started crimping her hair. She came out of the bathroom with her hair all sprayed like that and crimped. And I was like, and this was in 95. And I was like, oh my God, my Latino honey, it's hair crimper. Like, baby, that was 10 fucking years ago. But you look so fucking good. Give me some head. Ooh, ah. You know what I'm saying? Put those fatty Latino lips upon my pole. Baby, suck it. Suck that fucking pole. Ooh, baby. My Latina baby. Slap my dicky head upon those fatty lips. Right? I want you to lick the... Oh, I can't even say that kind of stuff, can I? Look at it. Is that pretty cool? All fascinated with how the dick works. Oh my God. Look how sticky that is. Is that pretty cool? Look it up. Go. Go, bitch. Go. Slap my dicky head across your fucking eyes. Elizabeth Taylor had that thing with her eyes where it gave her 2 shits. That's pretty hot. Fuck your spider head, bitch. Yeah. I got a big bottle of fucking booze here. And then they go, run some gasoline, Liz Taylor. You want to get on this head all night? Uh-huh. First we drank and smoked a fuckload of cigarettes. Gotcha, Liz. Gotcha. Yeah. Who's my favorite YouTuber, somebody asked? Well, it's got to be, it's kind of weird for YouTubers. Besides the bitches you know about, it'd probably be, Sammy Bulgravano, Mike Frances, this other guy named A Cup of Jojo. Because he's just a fellow thug like me. I mean, he should be cast in a movie. If someone threw him a storyline and said, yo, all of a sudden we're writing this mafia guy into history, go be him. Nobody's going to question it. And that's what they're trying to do is see if people are paying attention. No, they're not. At this point, you can get me, Cup of JoJo in a fucking movie. And you'd have one good fucking movie, even if it fucking sucked and you were fucked up on drugs all the time, on Barbies, and you couldn't even perform or hold the camera up. Yeah. But I required a bitch gets cast with me that I could sleep with and the whole shit. That's all. And that's easy to do. We could find some fucked up bitch for me. Some fucked up bitch that lives off nothing, and I'll just take care of her. And you cast a B movie and you'd have some good shit. Even if you wanted to cast some fake shit, you can get me and people like that. I could be there like saying, I was in Gene Borello's crew. Yeah. And just talk about that forever. Be like, yeah, we used to do robbery. We'd hit up your home. We robbed my neighbor, my right next door neighbor. For like 5 years, we were the kind of niggas that couldn't keep our hands off shit. You know what I mean? You just front on it and just be able to, or read back whatever they give you. Yeah. That'd be a good movie. You get me and Gene Borello to go stick up bar mitzvahs, weddings, shit that's out of line. Maybe it don't even have to, yeah, and be vaguely mafia. Like the mob protected us from our misdoings and the mob just put up with us because we were such pricks, lovable pricks. And we'd come throw some kickback. You can really go to town with that. He can act. That kid can act. I'm sorry. I kicked your fucking door. I know. I kicked your fucking door. And yeah, I did that. I'm sorry. I love that shit. That's a perfect boyfriend. I got to be more like that the next time I do that. I know. I kicked your door. I'll fix it. I'll fix it for you. That's perfect. What'd you do to me? Why'd you do this? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kick the door in like that. That's what we should do. I can get a Latina bitch and you can call her Italian. It don't matter. You can just go on with that forever and people love it. They just eat it. They don't even care. I don't think half of them don't even stop to think about it. What happened to Anthony Ruggiero though? Did he have some health problems or something? I liked his shit. It was like public access. Hey, I'm out here on the street. I don't got the green screens or nothing, but I got a big backdrop of New York City or something. I love these dudes. And it's like, tell us about your life. Well, went to a lot of discos, did a shit ton of coke. But yeah, I knew about these Sammy the Bulls and these other guys. And it's like, now it's down to like ordinary street thuggery. I mean, I just heard this John Elite thing and it was awesome. He's really good. Whatever he's doing. But he was like ripping into the bull. I don't know why, Sammy. He's like, when's the last time you was in a street fight? When's the last? And it's like, it ain't about that. First of all, that's a 70-some-year-old man. And in his day, he was a businessman, pretty much. Just like Mike Francis was probably. Which is a good thing because he's a different class gangster. But I mean, he was. Sammy killed these. I mean, shit happens. What are you gonna do? Someone had to clean up the memory, or maintain the memory of it. He's a rat. They all are. It's not really a rat though. Hey, listen. You could spend the rest of your fucking life in jail, or you could. Or look at your life, give it up, think about it for one fucking day and night, and give us a call back. We don't need to come back here. Yeah, be on that phone. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here tomorrow. Yeah. With the FBI. Yes, you would. Why didn't he come back to New York? Because is he fucking batshit crazy? Would you? He's like, I'm out here in the desert dealing ecstasy with my kids. I fought the law and I won. And he's in cahoots with the law. Don't fuck with how the FBI does shit. Please don't. I've seen it, but I'm not a suck ass or nothing. I've seen this before with them. There's a higher power behind it that we don't even want to get to. Or we aspire to get there. You know what I'm saying? It's good TV and it takes care. He's telling stories. Well, whatever. You know what I mean? At least he's true to his book. I read his fucking book 25 fucking years ago. And the story he's telling is verbatim out of that fucking book. Maybe he's trying to sell his book. Or something. You never know. That's not even his house. Does it matter? Come on, man. Does it matter? You're 70 years old. You're looking back on your mega charmed life, and you're like, I live in a beautiful place that somebody gave me. Okay, whatever. I don't need to own it. It's like the Fed said to me one time. It's like, yeah, but we own the property that you're on. And I'm like, yeah, you don't need to illustrate it to me. You might as well own the house, and you can in a heartbeat. Or you'll make it blow away in a magic wind. Like, you understand? I'm like, yeah, I get all that. Like, oh, okay, we can go ahead. That's the kind of shit they're talking about. But I mean, sometimes they forget who they're talking to because you're like, I live by the skin. They're skin of my teeth every fucking day. Like that old mafia credo. Every day that I wake up is a miracle. It kind of is. And no, I don't need to own it. In order to achieve status, you got to give up your ownings. I think that's what the Maharishi said too. In order to hit that apex or whatever it is, or that special spot, that sweet spot you want to get to, you got to give up whatever it is you have that's most sacred to you. It's not the size of your contribution. It's the attachment to it, and it seems kind of fair, doesn't it? See, I have a cult mentality. I could lead a cult or I could be in the cult, but I don't think I'd be in the cult too long because the leader guy would surely piss me off probably on day one. He'd probably come by, say something snide about the way I look, and I'll be like, we got it. Nah, this is going to last exactly 20 more minutes before I break his fucking head. And that would be a nightmare. Imagine you get to the place where you get to your mentor, you get to your God, your whatever. You get there, you get to the word, you get to the truth, you get to the way, your way, the world's way. And it's some dude who says some shit like that. Oh shit, that would fuck you up. That would cripple you emotionally. You'd be like, you won't believe what this fucker said to me. You would not believe it. I'm going to strangle this motherfucker tonight. Yeah. Supposed to, you build these people up to, and they are responsible for having the answer. And I think that's where you get your crazed fanatics from. Is when they're like, yeah. And it's like, yeah, you can't believe what you read. You got to know that motherfucker. And knowing that motherfucker isn't probably too pleasant. There's probably people that are seriously crippled inside, like Lennon said, And I wonder if some of them, if I tried to get near them or try to be friends to them, would they pull away? If they did, I'd be like, you're just a piece of shit. Just like most people in my life. You'd be like, you're fucked somewhere that I can't see. I can't help you with that. It's so hot today.